Hello and welcome. My name's Hannah from To The Being Mindful Movement. Thanks for joining today. For those of you who spend quite a bit of time sat at your desk, this is a short practice for you to find a little freedom in your shoulders and your neck. So wherever you're seated, let's just try and find some stability there. I'm on quite a sturdy chair, but if you're on something a little more squishy or maneuverable, just see if you can find a sense of grounding through the sit bones, through the feet. I'm choosing to not lean back in my chair today, so I've shuffled a little bit further forwards. But try to find some foundations of feet pressing down. And you might like to even place the palms facing down to begin with here. And let's begin by just taking a really nice long inhale through the nose and feel a sense of upward floating of the head. And as you exhale, stay tall and let the breath out through the mouth. And in your own time, I invite you to do that again, just seeing if you can lengthen up through your inhale and then letting go, but staying tall on your exhale. From here, I invite you to reach the hands all the way out to the side, palms face up. Maybe you could take the gaze up now. Once the palms have reached up, exhale, turn the palms out and let those hands float down. And again, then in your own time of rhythm of breath, let's do that 2 more times. I think about inhaling, lengthening upwards and staying tall, but releasing those palms downwards. Perhaps you can join me in 1 more round there, reaching on up. And then floating those hands down. At this point, maybe you could start to reach the hands behind your back. And behind you, you might choose to take hold of the inside of the elbows, or if it's comfortable, you could interlace the fingers, just taking note of which thumb is on top of the other. So I'm going to go for a little interlace of the fingers. You might be holding onto the elbows, staying tall here. Shift the hands or the elbows over towards your left side. So I'm able to hook my hands around the hip. That might not be possible for you. Just do what you can by shifting the elbows out towards the left. And then from here, how does it feel if you could see if you can drop that left ear down towards your left shoulder? And maybe it feels good just to tilt the chin a few different directions. You might explore tilting the chin inwards a little bit more towards the chest. You might explore pulling the chin a little further away from the chest. Maybe you do a couple of nods, or you just adjust the direction of the chin. And as you pause here, see if you can notice the flow of breath. Even the feeling and sensation of breath, perhaps in the nostrils or the mouth. Maybe for 1 more breath, it feels good to close the eyes. Pausing for 1 more round of breath. And then gently releasing back through neutral as you reach those hands all the way up if it feels good. Opening the heart space up, the chin rising. And then as you turn the palms out, neutralizing the spine, we'll go ahead and interlace the fingers again. Could you bring the opposite thumb on top here? Or if you're holding onto the elbows, just notice which way feels kind of more normal and swap it out. And then this time, shifting the elbows over towards your right side. Stay tall to begin with. And then seeing how it might feel to drop that right ear down towards the right shoulder. And again, just finding a little space here. Could you explore sensation of the back of the neck, the side of the neck? Maybe you even notice some gentle tugging sensations through the side of the face. And then maybe it feels good to just pause somewhere, finding your sweet spot, and come towards the sensation of breath flowing in and out. One more round of breath here. And then once again, coming back through neutral, releasing the hands out and up. And then gently bringing the hands down. And then just releasing the hands down beside you. Let's take a couple of shoulder rolls, raising the shoulders up towards the ears and back. I'm enjoying an inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. You might like to join me. I'm going to go one more this direction. And then just take a pause. And let's go the other direction, taking the shoulders back, up and around. Moving with a rhythm and breath that kind of just feels natural and suits you and your body rhythm. And that's my last circle. Either let the arms just stay dangling, or maybe you'd like to place palms facing down on the thighs again. Thank you so much for joining today, and be well.